Hey guys, welcome back. So another video for this week as requested. It's going to be about burping. I have a teddy bear today because I didn't want to worry about trying to figure out brand deals and things like that. So simple little teddy bear, cute little teddy bear with a bow in her hair. So we talked about how nurses burp babies when they're in the hospital frequently during their feedings. So some ways that we can also observe when a baby is ready to burp is by paying attention to how they're actually suckling while they're eating. So a lot of times, like I said in the other video, yes, we will burp then feed about half an ounce and burp and feed again. But if you notice that the baby starts off suckling very vigorously and quickly, and it's just seeming to want to gulp down the milk, and then after about 5 to 10 minutes, they seem to be, suckling very lazily and just not really as enthusiastic about it anymore. That's usually their sign that they think they're getting full, but that first session of feeding is usually that they've sucked down a lot of air with the milk. So if we burp them, that's when they'll eat more. So how can we burp them? There's many different ways. There's the way that most people are familiar with probably, and that's putting baby up on your shoulder and just kind of patting their back until they burp. That's fine if that's comfortable for you. Me personally, I don't want to have their face tucked up against my shoulder because I can't see their face. I can't see what they're doing. I can't see if they're choking. I can't see if they're still pink. I can't see if they're changing colors and going purple and or blue. So what I would typically do, and I'll rotate the camera down a little bit, I put baby on my leg and I support baby's chin on the fat part of my hand here. So to some people it can look like baby's getting choked, but I'm placing my hand under the chin and rotating the chin up a little bit just to make sure that the chin isn't getting tucked down into the chest so that baby can breathe freely. So I hold baby around the shoulders typically with my fingertips, hold baby's chin up on my hand, and then with a cupped hand, not a flat hand, with a cupped hand, I start to burp baby. The reason we do that is because we don't want to basically just slap baby. So with a flat hand, it's going to be more skin on skin contact to baby with every burp. And that's going to lead to some tenderness to the baby's skin because remember, baby's skin is very sensitive. Now, typically the baby is in a onesie, wrapped up in a blanket or swaddled. So I always say if you can't hear the burp or if you can't hear the pats, then you're burping the blanket and you're not actually burping baby. And what that means is baby's not really getting the force of that burp. So yes, you do want to put a little force behind it. So it should sound something like this. Okay, so if you're just doing this, baby's not getting a burp. That gas that's trapped in baby's stomach isn't going to come out. So we burp baby, and I typically will spend about 2 to 3 minutes burping. If baby doesn't want to burp, I will change tactics. So I will support baby on the back of the head, and I will just start to move baby in a circular motion. So just like for us when we eat, if we stand up, sometimes after eating, we'll have to burp. And that's literally just because it's a change in position. So all I'm doing is rotating baby around in a circle while supporting the back of the head and still keeping the chin up so that baby has a nice open airway and making baby go in different positions to move that air and that trapped gas around. Now, sometimes baby will burp and a little bit of milk will come out. And that's okay. That doesn't mean that baby threw up. That just means that the pocket of gas was lower and there was a reservoir of milk up higher. So when that pocket of gas came up, it forced that little bit of milk to come out as well. The last way that some people choose to burp a baby is just by laying baby flat on their leg, rotating their head to one side. I would particularly rotate the head to where I can see baby's face. And then again, with a cupped hand, just start to burp baby. I tend to not do that one because if baby has to spit up a little bit, all of that milk is going to go towards me. So, hope it helped. Like I always say, if you learned something, I've done my job. Thank you guys. Bye.